good afternoon, whatever it is for you today. Hope you're doing well. Got a couple things to show you guys today that I have been working on, and I'm getting some more in the mail today, some more crochet threads. I'm really excited. I can do more. Hey, Flutter. So last time I was live, I was working on these. I need to arrange them in a different way or add more or something, but I was working these. It was good. Hi, Shoto. Yes, you are the first one. I hope you're doing good. I hope Shoto's doing well too. But yeah, we worked on these last time. So these are for Valentine's Day. So I'm hoping to sell some of these for Valentine's Day. Little bouquets for your significant others and such. Oh, you're tired. I am too. I'm kind of very chill today. Aw. Your birthday is so many days away. Aw. Do I ship internationally? Not yet. I'm hoping that sometime soon I'll be able to, but not yet. Hey, Chris. It's so expensive to ship. I'm trying to figure out another way to do it that's not as expensive. But yeah. So I did the flowers, and then I was working on that micro beaded crochet thing, and it didn't turn out great. So it was supposed to be flames, but it turned out like this, really pretty, but it's not at all what I was going for. However, on my second attempt, this is the result with different colors, of course. So it went much better the second time. I just stuck it on my needle case for now, but it went much better the second time. So it's all the little beads. It's over 1,000 beads, but it went much better the second time. So I'm very excited. I'm sort of getting the hang of it, so I can't wait to do it again. I'm gonna make another flame one. I think what I'm gonna do is use the pink, the orange, and the yellow for the flames again, but instead of doing blue and green for the background, I think I'm just gonna do clear for the background. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I think that's what I'm gonna try, just to make it different. I so wish. I know. You'd be ordering everything. Aw. Yeah, Flutter is from the UK. Yeah. The UK may not be as bad about shipping as shipping to other places. I know Pets World really wants something, and shipping to her, I've looked into it a little bit, and oh my gosh, it's so expensive. The UK might not be quite as bad, but I just have to look into how it works and stuff. But yeah, so we did all that, and then I started working on this, which is a little nurse teddy bear. So that's what we're working on today. But instead of the green scrubs, it's going to have blue scrubs. So I started on it yesterday. I finally got yarn I've been waiting for weeks for. And so I started yesterday. I don't have stuffing in it yet, so it looks a little funny. But there's the little legs so far. I keep at them and thinking they look funny, but I can't tell if it's because there's no stuffing in them or not. I'm trying to decide if one leg looks longer than the other, and I kind of feel like it does. May have to start over, which would be okay. I feel like one looks taller, but like I said, I can't tell if it's because of this. And the pattern is written kind of strangely. So it'll be one single crochet. It'll be round 2. Will be one single crochet each stitch. But then it'll say do it for 3 rows, but then the next row is number 3. So you have to just count those 3 rows yourself and then go back to row 3. I don't know. It's just strange. So I feel like I could have very easily messed up the foot. I'm trying to decide. Is that because it's the back of the foot? See, one of those feet looks slightly... Do they though? I can't tell if one brown is slightly taller than this brown. Just can't tell. You're good, Flutter. Bye, Flutter. Yeah, it does look slightly taller, doesn't it? I feel like I need to do it again because this is for an order. I think maybe it is one round taller. Uh-oh. That's okay. We can start over. We got plenty of yarn. All right. I don't know that I'm gonna frog it necessarily though. Let's see. It's not that much yarn. I think I'm just going to take the stitch marker out and start over. Maybe when you do this, you put your beads in a bowl. Like to keep them from like getting tangled, sort of. Yes. So here's the thing. Mine came on a little thing. My string did in the kit. So I kind of used it to like wrap the beads around when I wasn't like using those beads. But I also did use this big like McDonald's meal thing and kind of like lay my beads in there when I would like carry it around and so they wouldn't get so tangled. But yours is going to be on the spool, right? On the actual spool of thread. So I guess, yeah, maybe put your thing in like a bowl would probably be a good thing. Something like that. Still would be helpful. It's going to be different. I'm going to see how that is too because my string's arriving later. So mine will be not on one of these cards. And I'm not going to put it back on here just because I have no idea how many yards to put on here. So I'm just not even going to try that. I'm just straight from the ball. Yeah, you mean when you string them? Oh, no. I laid them out on my loam in like little piles. And then when I set mine up again later, when I get thread, I'll show you. But I put my little piece of felt out and I made 3 piles on 5 colors, but you only need 2. So I just made 2 little piles and then like scooped up. And 3 piles on the felt and then 2 in the bead trays is how I did it because I had 5 colors total. How warm is it where I am? I don't know. Let me see. I know it's warm, but I don't know how warm. So let me check. How warm is it? Ooh, it is 67 degrees today. So quite warm, especially for February. And it's going to be 70 degrees today. Wind, but get my pattern back up. All right, well, let's start this over again since that didn't work out so hot. Like I said, I had been looking at it and thinking it was longer, but then I was like, nah, I convinced myself, no, it's not. But yeah, it was. 57. Ooh, that's pretty warm for you too. All right, so we got to make 2 little feet. And then, I don't know where my dog is. And then we can make his little other stuff. Hey, baby, I see you now. Start with the bear skin tone. This is a free pattern, by the way. If anybody wants to make the nurse bear, you just Google it or look on YouTube. You'll find it. But even though it's written kind of strangely, I recommend just Googling it and finding it on whatever website I found it on. Because I'm not really sure. Because the videos that it's in, they get it out, so you just have to watch the entire video and write it down, which is kind of can be annoying. Be a long process. Yeah, record warmth. Yes. The live ended early, so you're back. Hi. But that's pretty normal. It's only 8 degrees where you are. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Yes, it is. I like to decorate for all days. Otherwise, it's just kind of boring back. Otherwise, I mean, the fish tank's back there, but I kind of cover that up most of the time. I see you looking at me, but you have had your. You have one more to have, but I think you should wait for it for a little bit. You cannot go O2 right now because your grandpa and your great grandpa are out there, and you will bark it, even though you love it. Yes. You don't know it's dense, so you'll probably bark. Yes, you'll probably bark. 4, 5, 6. But so far, this has been a pattern. If you know how to join legs and stuff, it's not bad. It's a lot of like front loop and back loop and stuff like that, but that's not difficult. It's just a matter of doing it. Let's see, is 2 an increase? Yeah, 2 is an increase. All right. Bless Pets World's heart. She's sick, you guys. I feel like she probably has whatever bug I had the other week. So I hope she feels better. 2, 3. 4. It's science last lesson today, and it was so confusing. Oh no. Science and biology can be really like, I hated biology at first, and then by the end of it, I really enjoyed it, but like, it took me a lot to get to the point to enjoy it. I thought the teacher hated me, but she really didn't. She just expected, so I ended up like loving her, and she loved me by the end, but she was just tough. She expected like college level work out of us, and we were freshmen. And so it was just a lot, but she ended up being really nice. Ooh, you had art first lesson. Ooh, I used to have art like last, I think, and that was nice. It was like one of the last classes of the day when I took like art 2, I think. We can only take art for 2 years in high school for whatever reason. But I took 2 years. The allowed amount. All right, 1 single and then an increase. Repeat until the end of row. Okay. Last Friday and first on Thursday. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. You get the best of both worlds. But it probably is kind of nice to have it first, kind of like ease into things. I hated having biology first because we had it first period and we had it like that all year. And oh my gosh, I hated doing it first thing in the morning. I was like, my brain's not on yet. It was hard to get into those like really tough subjects like first in the morning. Your brother gave you bubble wrap from his order. Oh, you like the bubble wrap. Arthur, I don't know how you would feel about bubble wrap if I just started popping a bunch of bubble wrap in front of you. I don't know how you would feel about that. He'd probably just kind of look at me like, what are you doing? Yeah. I don't think it would scare you. I think you'd just be confused. Oh, you have it first lesson tomorrow. Oh no. Yeah, I always hated that. I can imagine like science and math first thing in the morning. Be like, no go. I also had chemistry first thing in the morning. Ugh, hated chemistry. Absolutely hated chemistry. That was my most hated subject. Absolutely. I don't like PE either, but or didn't like PE as I got older, but I especially hated chemistry. The bubble wrap is so satisfying. Get some water. All right, what next, Arthur? Okay, it's one of those weird ones where we have to do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 2 rows, but yet in the pattern it only counts for 1 row. That's weird. Okay, well that's why I have paper, so that I can write this stuff down and not get confused while I'm talking. You're good, Flutter. You have math in between break lunch. Yeah, there you go. That's better than having it first thing. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna put 4. Where's 4? 4 here. I'm going to write 2, 1, and 2. Barking at me. Stop thinking about barking at me. Yes. Get under your covers and get coffee. We're gonna be here for just a few minutes. There you go, good boy. You get your thing later. Think you can wait? Arthur's like, I don't want to wait, but he's got. All right, let's see. I'm trying to think. I got some purple yarn the other day that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with, and I got some kind of rainbowy yarn I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. So I have to figure that out. But I got to work on these commissions first. I have this one, the bear, and then I have 2 more after this that go together. Then I can work on whatever I want to work on, which I'm still going to do probably at night sometimes, but I want to get this bear done because Lord help the man. He's been waiting for it. To his poor daughter. I'm like hoping at least get it to him, or he can give it to her for Valentine's Day. Like I know I can, but I wanted to give it to him earlier, but no, didn't happen. Aw, go have fun, Shoto. Have a good time with your brother. Wish I had a brother or a sister. Always wanted one, but all my friends were always, take my siblings. Like joking. It's like, I'll take them though, really. All right. I think that's one reason I'm crafty though, because I was kids, only child, so as a kid I entertained myself a lot. And one of the ways I entertained myself was doing crafts. It all worked out, right? All right. This is just the first one, right? Should be. I don't think I moved that stitch marker again. We'll check. That's the thing. If I mess up, that's probably how the leg got messed up. Arthur's taking a bath and it is very loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be this one, but it seems like 5 at the same time. But I think it's 5. Don't think I moved on yet. It's hard to make them even if you forget how many rounds they are, because counting rounds for me isn't always the easiest thing. I'm either like, it's 7 or 8. Like, I can't quite tell which one. I'm within 1 round, but kind of important to know exactly which one. All right. I wish we could have music, Arthur. That would be so good, because I listen to music the whole time before I come on here and set up my little stuff. Sometimes I'm tempted to do it anyway, but I don't want to get into trouble and just delete live. But if they catch me while I'm live doing it, then I'm in trouble. So probably shouldn't do that. All right. 2 more. We get to do whatever is next. Change to scrubber of choice. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I don't know where or what the needles are. I ordered, but it's not what I was getting. Uh-oh. Okay, so I bet I know. Hold on. So there are 2 different kinds of beading needles, and the ones you want are probably called eye beading needles. I almost made a video the other day, and I still might, what you need to get started doing micro crochet. So let me get the big one so I can show you. So you know what a regular needle looks like, right? It's just a needle and it has a tiny little opening where you put the thread in. Well, some people consider those beading needles when they're just super thin, but they're like regular. But big eye beading needles are like this. Even when they're not this long, they open. I know to see, but they open up, like the whole thing opens up. So that is what you want, is the one that is the big eye, opens up completely. I used the big one at first because I thought it would be more helpful, but then I ended up switching over to the small needle because I could only get about 3 or so beads on it anyway before I needed to slide them down. So it really didn't benefit me to use the big long needle. So I ended up switching over to the smaller one, and that worked better for me. But yeah, so you need a big eye beading needle, which I've found some in the jewelry section at Walmart, but I've also not found them sometimes. Because this beading kit that I got came with mostly those regulars and then just like 2 actual big eye needles. Yeah, that's what I got. I just didn't realize I opened in the middle until I thought about it. Okay, there you go. There you go. Good. Yeah, they're a little confusing when you first get them, because I didn't like know them when I very first got those kinds of needles, like years ago when I started doing beadwork, and I was like, what? And then I found out there were those, and I was like, oh, these are the ones. These are good. I like these. So thankfully, I knew about those from just doing like regular beadwork with string. Hey, I know what you want, but you don't need it. You don't need it yet. Wait, come here. Come talk to us. Come talk to the people. Come say Oh, hey, hold on. Jesus Christ. Mommy's gonna get it. If you... Oh, hi, Larry. Sorry, I saw you there. I just didn't process it was you for a second. Let me get Arthur's thing for him. Here, you over here, because this is loud and I don't like how loud it is. Hello, hello, hello. Doop, doop, doop. That's right, tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Ooh, I hope you have such a good time and you are so safe and everything goes amazing. That's right, it is tomorrow because my doctor's appointment is tomorrow. It is the 5th. I bet you're going to have such a good time. I hope you can relax a little bit and have a little fun and all that good stuff. I don't know how much relaxing happens in Vegas, but you know, I mean, you can try. Nonetheless, fun will be had. All right, let's put this in here. I'll change colors to the blue. And I gotta cut. Jeez, he's so loud, even though he's way over there. I'm gonna cut the brown yarn. Tie it in a knot. If I can find it. Oh, I should have eaten first, you guys. I didn't. I might go over and in a few minutes and cut the mic off. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave the mic on while I This is not an ASMR eating channel. But yes, I hope you have such a good time. I know that it will be fun. Let's see. What am I on? 5, change color. Front loop only. 1 single crochet in the next 2 and an increase. Okay, so 2 and an increase. So they write it strangely, but that's what it means. 1. Usually I would rewrite it, but it's not that bad, so I'm just going with it. 1, 2, and an increase. Perfect. 1, 2, and an increase. Oh gosh, we found out that our poor fish tank light wasn't staying on, and we found out that that's not really great for the fish. And we, oh no, we didn't realize it wasn't good for them not to have light, and so we fixed it. I hope we fixed it anyway. It's working, so that's all that matters. Because apparently they need like 10 hours of light a day, and we were like, oh no, Ned, I'm sorry, but he's okay. He wasn't very happy, I'm sure, but he's okay. He started swimming around immediately when that light came on. 1, 2, increase. Oh, my Michaels had signs up in it in the yarn section that said something new is coming, or like we're changing something, or like they're upgrading something. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something with the yarn section at Michaels. So I don't know. Hopefully it's something good. They had a lot more yarn than they normally do. So that's good. But I didn't need any of that, but didn't actually buy any yarn, I don't think. I think I only got beads, but yeah, I did. I only got beads and thread that I couldn't end up using, unfortunately, but I'll try to find something else to do with it. Because they don't sell like crochet 20 or 30 thread in Michaels. They only sell the 10, I think it is, the like basic thread. They don't sell the thinner kinds. All right. Did I do front loop only? I don't know that I just did front only. Hold on. No, I did. Okay. 6. Back loop only. You have to do a lot of loop onlys to give like the little outfit some dimension on the edges so that it looks like it's wearing clothes instead of just like a color change. Gives it a little texture there. Just nice, because I didn't know if it was like an outfit that you had to make separately, but no, it's all together. I think you only have to sew on the ears and the arms. pretty easy. Just have to figure out how to do the face because they embroidered the face, but I use safety eyes and noses. So I'm going to have to figure out where to place everything within the head, which might be interesting because it's going to be attached to the body. But we'll see. It's a little smaller than I was going to be, but I didn't want to use a bigger hook because I don't want any holes in it. So that is the thing about that. And I don't know, I don't think everybody saw them because I didn't show them, but I'll show them again. I showed them really at the very beginning. But I finished my bouquet from the other day. So here is one of my little bouquets. More could be added, of course, but this is 3 lavender and 8 roses. So if anybody is interested in getting a bouquet for their loved one for Valentine's Day, now is time to ask. They are available in just about any color you could imagine. Any color combination you could imagine. So today I am making a little teddy bear that has a little nurse's outfit on, Larry. Except mine has a royal blue scrubs because that's what they asked for. So that's what we're working on. A little teddy bear. That's a nurse. It's for a man whose daughter is a nurse and he wants to give it to her, which I think is sweet. Yeah. It's called the FrontLine Bear for anybody who's interested in making it. Like I said, you can just give it a Google, and I did write the name in the description, but it's the FrontLine Bear. And I cannot pronounce the design name, I don't think. Let me see. No, I cannot, unfortunately. And I don't want to butcher it. I'll have to put their name in the description as well, now that I know that it's on the pattern that I have. But a quick Google or YouTube search and you will find it. I got a text. That's so funny. That means that person did not get a notification because they're texting me right now. If I could text them on my iPad, I would, but I can't. They don't have an iPhone. All right, 7 single in each stitch for 6 rows. Okay. So this is 7, row 7 for 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just mark them off as I go. All right, so we're on 1. These are just regular single crochets. So I just don't like the way the pattern is written. I don't know why it doesn't just count all the single crochet rows, but anyway, that's okay. At least the pattern works. It's not a crappy pattern so far anyway. I was hoping to get done with the body, but I don't know about that now that we had to start over. We'll probably not quite get that far. Maybe we'll get up to the shirt part. Maybe. If I don't get too hungry. Oh, I want to text her back. But I can't. Maybe she'll pop in a few minutes. All right. No, I don't have that on my iPad either, darn it. All right, Arthur, Mommy's almost done with this row. Then we got to cross it off on our list so that we don't forget what one we're on, because that would make the legs different sizes, and we don't want that. Let's mark it off. 1 is done. And then let's pop this in here like this. Okay, that was 1. I need to snip these. They're in my way, and I don't like it. I need a trash bag. I usually have one, but I don't right now. All right, this is in my way too. Okay, that was 1. So now we're doing number 2. Gotta get that notification out of the way. Get some more water. It's everyone's weekend. Did everyone do do well? Did everyone do well? Did anyone take fun? Was everyone well? Ugh. I said I went to Michael's and we went to lunch and I found a new little spot that was really good. We'll have to go back and that's about all we did because we're gonna have people over this weekend. But I hadn't been to Michael's in a while, so it was nice to go. I would have went to Joann's, but they're kind of opposite ends of town. So maybe in a week or two, I'm gonna go to Joann's and check out and see what the heck's going on with my local store. Because I don't know if it's considered like I would think it's considered kind of small, but I don't know. And so I don't know if it'll survive even if the rest of them. So hopefully it will though, because it's the only one I know of anywhere around here. Even though that's over an hour away. All right. This is 2. We're almost on to 3. Halfway done with that. Oh, he's being a good boy. All right. I'm also thinking with my micro crochet, it shouldn't be that difficult to make like a slightly larger version of what I made for the chapstick things. I think if I figured out how many beads it took to go around like a lighter or something, I could make like lighter cases and things like that. I would just have to, like I said, figure out how many beads it take to go around a lighter versus a chapstick. I don't know how I figured that out exactly. I think I would just chain and sort of figure it out, but I think the difference in the chain and the actual beads might be a problem, but I don't know. So hopefully I can do that, and if not, I don't know. I want to get another one of her patterns, but I think I'm going to get another small one, and then maybe I'll try like a larger one at some point. I think I want to try one of her bracelets as well. Good morning, MJ. MJ, you're addicted. MJ is so addicted to that game. Good, you're good. I hope you're doing all right. I would show you my chapstick, but I already showed it to you. I'm so happy it felt better. And I'm going to do it again too. I just got to decide what color combo I'm going to go with this time. Oh, good. I'm glad. You're addicted. It's awful. No. I was like that sometimes with like, I remember being like that with Sims. Like I would just, any free time I had, I would be playing Sims. Like on the computer or whatever. Oh my God. Making house, because I always like, especially like Sims 3 where you could like design different things and like make different patterns on your furniture and walls and all that. Like, oh my God, I could do that forever. I was going through my friend the other day, pack her stuff in her room, and her old bedroom. She had the original Sims CDs, like tons of them. I was like, oh my God. It's like, I wonder if these would like crash our current computers, but that would be so fun to see them. I didn't realize she used to play Sims until I saw them. Ow. Dropped my hand. It's okay, I dropped it in my hand. All right. Row 4, and then I need 2 more of the little legs. I'm working on my little nurse teddy bear today with her blue scrubs. I don't know if that means that the lady works at Duke because she has the royal blue scrubs. I don't know. Some people have royal blue scrubs even if they're not Duke. But that means she might work at Duke, I guess. I would make one of my aunt, but she was a nurse practitioner, so they're more like doctors. They don't actually wear scrubs. Yes. I have this, and then I don't know. I don't think this is going to take that long because I did get relatively far in it last night. Even started till pretty late because I wanted to finish the beaded stuff first. But I'm definitely going to start stringing more beads as soon as I get my thread. Which is coming today, some point, hopefully, unless something happens. So, I just, like I said, I have to figure out color combo. I just don't know if I do clear for the background, if it's going to show up very well. Like, maybe I should... I almost wonder, too, if I should switch the orange and the pink. Make the orange the, like, bigger part of the flames. And then, I don't know. And these trays are not friends. Oh, no. Are they not working? Oh, wait a minute. As long as, hopefully they're the right size for your beads, right? The trays. I guess it depends on how the beads fit into the trays, right? They're similar to the diamond dart trays, but I have found even when the beads are like flipped sideways, sort of, sometimes you can still sort of get into them easier, sort of. Like if you just like turn your needle a little bit, but I don't know. I hope they work for you though. Like I said, I could never end up picking up more than like a few at a time though, because they wouldn't slide down my needle. All right, this would be 4. So now we're on to 5. I hope I'm counting these right. But I counted last time without doing it like this. So we're on 5, and then we have one more like this, and then what? Oh, wait. Oh, then we make the other leg. It works, but it doesn't line up in a cute row like she shows. There has to be science to it. Right? I know. They don't line quite as perfectly as her photographs, do they? That is true. I wonder how she does it, because like you can only shimmy it so much before you're shaking beads everywhere, right? So I don't know, because I just pour mine on there and then kind of like shimmy it just a tiny bit, but it, like you said, it doesn't line them all up perfectly. Some of them sit in there sideways, especially the tiny ones. I don't know if the 6/0 beads are any different, like width and lengthwise, but the seed beads are pretty much the same, both length and widthwise, so they can sit sideways in there very easily. Last one after this. Good. So I just want to get these legs joined again, and then I'll be happy. All right. Some more water before we do our last row. At least not losing his voice as much as I was. You've already had your puzzle. No, come here. Ah. You've had all your treaties. Yes, and you've been you know where. Oh, thank you for the smooch. I love you. I love you. You been good? Yeah. My little baby. No. What? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Arthur. What? No. 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 Mwah. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I give you a kiss. I give you a kiss. Bye. No. Nope. Thank you. You see this little rascal. This little rascal. Don't walk on my iPad. Don't. Nope. My iPad's right there. I know. I know. It's right there though. I'll move it right here and you can kind of get right there. But mommy crochet. Mommy crochet, okay? Okay. All right, that was 5. Now we're on to the last row of singles, okay? Last little row of singles. And then we'll have to cut the yarn and make one more. Good, because I was worried about the legs not being quite long enough, so I'm glad I'm redoing them, and then they'll be good. Because I don't want to have done the whole body and then find out it didn't work. That would be real bad, especially for something I'm trying to go ahead and get to the person. And then, like I said, I do more. Those are going to be, they're squirrels. They're going to be really cute. I got to buy the pattern though. Check it out. Hopefully it's a good pattern. Obviously, I can't look at it. It's a paid pattern. So I've got to buy it and then see if it's good or not. Ugh. Okay, I'm halfway done. And then we'll make one more leg. Alrighty. So would anybody be interested in a video about micro crochet, like what you need to get started? Like what you should buy kind of thing? Because if so, I'll make it, but if not, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing it just because it's not like super common thing, and like I haven't seen anything like that on YouTube about like necessarily what you need to buy to start. And I kind of have everything all boxed up and put together, so I feel like it would be easy to do if I don't flub my words up. Hello, welcome. How are you? I'm doing well. All right, that's one leg. Let's do one more. Need my brown again. Doing good. That's good. Oh, my iPad turned off. Turn it back on. There we go. All right, let's get our brown again and make another little foot. And make the lead into the leg. There we go. Let's see. Me and Mac have we didn't like, we don't usually do like too much for Valentine's Day. I know I decorate for it, but I don't really love the holiday all that much. I just like the colors and stuff and to decorate. So anyway, but we are going to make gummies for our, not those kind of gummies, just regular gummies. For Valentine's Day. We bought all the stuff and I just thought it would be fun. So we're gonna make like gummy worms, and I forget what other shapes are we have. I think they're bears. I can't remember. I think they're bears and gummy worms. I know we got gummy worms because we bought those molds at Mike, but we bought all the rest of the stuff was at Walmart. They had like a full like mix and everything you can buy. Like you can buy all the things separately, or you can buy like a mix and then buy the and the food coloring. And so we bought the mix, the flavors, the food coloring, and the molds. I'm excited to see how they turn out. They'll be super fresh, you know. I always like it when gummies are like really soft and fresh. So hopefully they'll taste good. I think those are the ones I thought were really, really cute. When I saw the pictures the other day that you showed me, I thought those are the two books that I thought I was like, oh, they look really cute. Good. Beautiful and detailed patterns. That's good to know. I want to read treasures 1 and 2. I can see. I might have to add them to like my little list of books maybe one day to get, you know. Like, here, honey, if you need something to get me, you can give me this. One, let's do my increases. Right? Let's see. They are so cute. And the little faces were so cute. Because I only have, I think I have 2 books, and one of them I like, and one of them I really don't like. And I don't ever want to like shout out the one that I don't like, because I don't want to crap on the person who wrote it, because I know they put a lot of work into it. But the patterns just aren't really my style, unfortunately. They're just a little, I don't know, it's just something about, they're a little too boxy or some, I don't know. It's just something about them. They're just not quite, you know, I don't know. But other than that, I really I like the way they're written and everything. I just don't enjoy the patterns themselves, you know? Yeah, I'm good. I'm well. I'm just chill today, a little tired, but I'm good. All right, two. It's my Monday, so I'm just kind of tired. All right, let's see. What are we looking for? We're looking for 3, 1, and an increase. Okay. 1. The news. Is it 12? No, not yet. You like the Pokemon ones I got, but you can't figure out how to read those patterns. It's not what you're used to. I think I remember. I know I've seen some Pokemon, but I can't remember if you showed me or not. But huh. I wonder how. I'm curious now how they're written. I get that though, because like I said, even this pattern for the bear, it can be like, I don't know, just the way it's written in a few places, just a little odd, or like it's written out a little bit longhand. It doesn't really have to be written in all these words. They could have made it a little shorter. But hello, Carly. Welcome. Well, I don't know who's going to win, but I'm hoping that the Eagles win because that is who my husband wants to win. Mac wants anybody but the Chiefs. So I gotta maintain for him and say anybody but the Chiefs. Yeah, you showed me when you got them. Yeah, yeah. I think you did. I just can't remember it. Yes, the Eagles. Yes, yes, yes. So my husband's always, it's really funny though. He's like, whenever I'm like, who do you want to win the game you're watching? He's always like, anybody but the Chiefs. So I think he does not like Austin Mahone or something like that. So not a fan of theirs. He's a Patriots fan and everything, but they obviously did not make it. So, got to root for somebody else, and that's all right. I think we're going to have friends over to watch the Super Bowl probably. And some over this weekend, I think. So, that will be fun. We usually do that, the Super Bowl thing. Okay, now we need to do round 4, but we need to do 2. So like this pattern, MJ, it'll be like round 4, 1 single crochet in each stitch, 2 rows. And then the next row is 5 and a totally different row. So it like tells, and then it'll be the same way, like round 4 could be rows, and then the next one will still be 5. So it's kind of weird. You have to like count a weird way. It's not my favorite way it's written, but like I said, it could be written worse. I wonder too, MJ, the Facebook, if you ever really want to do one of those Pokemon patterns, put it in one of the Facebook groups and see if somebody can help you like translate one of them into like a simpler, and then maybe that could help you to figure out how to do the other ones. Because I swear, some of the Facebook groups, like beginners on Roomy, can be really helpful for things. Yes, definitely. Your favorite teams are the Patriots and the Eagles. Here you go. We did the Super Bowl against each other years ago. You didn't know which one to root. Aw, man, I know. You're like, well, the good news is either way, whoever wins, you're happy, right? But then you're still kind of sad because one of them lost, right? I don't know. Oh, man. It's good and bad, right? But yes, definitely ask Facebook groups. Maybe they can help you be like, listen, I know how to read a pattern that's written out like this, but I don't know how to read a pattern that's written like this. Could anyone help me translate, please? At least like a section of it so that maybe I could get the hang of it. Oh, I'm in the Facebook groups. Some Facebook groups can be kind of mean and catty, but most of them are nice. And beginners amigurumi has always been nice. Like I don't think I've gotten I think I've gotten one rude comment once, and I can't even remember what it was. It was just more of a smart Alec kind of comment. Oh, I know. It was about doing. No, was that what it was about? Oh, I know. It was about my tension and how I hold my yarn, and the fact that like I get this little indent in my finger, and they were like, well, just don't hold it. That being a smart butt about like the way I was holding my yarn. And I was basically asking, do tension rings work? And she was just like, you just need to hold it differently. And I was like, well, that's not my question. But anyway, I've never really had a problem. It was quite nice. So, baby, I see you. Hold on a minute. Just a minute, baby. I might let you go back out again if there's nobody out in the backyard, okay? Or in the other back, the neighbor's back. Yeah, because it's a pretty day. It's a pretty day. You could definitely maybe go out here with the kitty cat. Especially if you wait just a little bit, I'll definitely put you out there, okay? So that you just, yes, thank you. Wait a little bit longer and I'll put you out there towards the end of stream so I can go check on you. Yes, thank you. He listened. He actually listened. All right, 2 rows of single crochets is done. Now I need to change to the scrub color. Let me compare my feet real quick. Oh, that's not right though. That doesn't look right though. Hold on, I'm having the same thing happen again, I swear. Let me look here. All right, that's that. Wait, I'm exactly the same. Okay, 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Yeah, there is one more. Okay, I don't know. Somehow I snuck an extra row in there, so we're gonna have to sneak one in here, which is fine. We can do that. I'd rather do that than it be off. It's raining. What the? I can't remember if we're supposed to get some rain. I think we are at some point, which makes sense because of all the warm, like I would imagine, the warm and the cold off rain. But I hope we don't have like the drought we had last year because it was so hard on the garden. I think in the beginning, it was like before my wedding, it didn't rain. And then after my wedding, it rained for like a month. And then the poor garden. We got to start planting the garden soon. I'm definitely going to plant my zinnias, and my dad's going to plant his sunflowers, and we're going to plant some teddy bear sunflowers, which are like, I don't even know how to describe them. You'll just have to Google them, but they're like, not fuzzy, but like there's tons of little like fluffy petals on them. And so we're going to try teddy bear sunflowers, and I'm going to do all my different colors, zinnias and some cosmos. Not too many cosmos, just a couple. They take too long. And I don't know what else yet. I'll have to look around and see. But I love my zinnias. But I don't want to start them too early this year because I used to grow them inside for a while. They get kind of leggy when you do that. So I'm not going to start them early. I think I'm going to start them in the garden from seed. Okay, that looks better. I think those match. So now I'm going to switch colors. So I don't know how that extra row was in there or whatever, but perfectly fine. Okay, that works. Now I need to grab my blue. Pop this in here. Could do that too. All right. Snip. Put our brown away. Hello. Hey, Winsome. You changed your name. I was like, wait a minute. I almost thought it said Wisconsin Crafts from over here, and then I came over here. I was like, wait a minute, that's Winsome. That's Winsome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, we changed colors. Now we're going to 5, which is front loop only. So let's go ahead and do that. Front loop only, 2 and an increase. Okay. Oh, it's your second account. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, it could be that too. It could be that too. Well, welcome. You see me on the thing, you know, I'm supposed to be studying. Oh, it means you're supposed to be studying. I see. That's funny. Oh, me. You guys and all your studying. Oh, Max starts class tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a late stream tomorrow or not. It might just depend. I'm do it and do my bead crochet, depending on if I'm like stringing or cutting it. I don't know, and do it just up close that way. But I don't know. It depends on how I feel. We'll see how I feel about it and how far along I am with stringing the beads. It depends on when the Amazon delivery driver's here with the string. But studying is important. It is important. Just so sick of English already. Did 3 hours of it. Oh no. Notification to go away. Oh, I know. Sometimes you do just need a break. I mean, it is true. Your brain can only take so much sometimes before you're like, okay, I need to do something else for a few minutes. Think about something else. Do something else. I can understand that. But your English is so good. I feel like you're probably doing so well. And you have just the sweetest, most angelic. I love Winsom's voice. So sweet. Oh, here you go. Take a little break, but get back to it, of course. But take a little break. Get your mind to relax for a minute. Oh, I saw your cardigan on the Discord, on Emily's Discord. It is so pretty. I love it. I always wanted to make one of those. There's this girl that makes like a half and half version, so it's like half rainbow and half black and white, like a gradient of black and white. I want to do that so bad. Whenever I like get up the courage to make clothes one day, I swear I want a cardigan and I want to make a rainbow and black and white one like that. I think that is so me because I'm so like I wear so much black, but I also love like bright colors. So just so me. I just can't wait to make one of those one day. That'd be so fun. Very so annoying right now. I'm kind of stressed. Exam. Aw. I understand exams can be very stressful. Do not miss that, that's for sure. Back loop only, single crochet in each stitch. Okay, back loop only. Oh, here we go. Yeah, exams were no fun, especially when they were like, it counts for like half your grade. So if you fail your exam, you're gonna fail your entire class. Like, no. Thankfully that didn't happen, but you know, it's the threat of it that's like, oh my god. Yes, I would love to make one of those. I have to one day. I feel like now it wouldn't be as hard. I think I tried like a year ago when I hadn't been crocheting that long, and I think I just was like, I can't do this. But I feel like now maybe I could actually give it a try. I just need to get the right colors of yarn and stuff. Because I would probably want like a particular like rainbow, you know. I have to go to Joann's because they have pretty bright colors. Hey, you know, if for some reason I need to spend my gift card, I could always get like a nice rainbow set of yarn and then use it on something like that. That'd be a good. Oh, Pets World! You just came to say hi. We have to pick up my mom and brother from the apartment because they're painting. Aw, I hope you're feeling better. Yes, rainbow, exactly. Get a nice rainbow of colors, which I have like almost a full rainbow. I haven't shown you guys. I hit the jackpot at the Dollar Tree the other day because I have literally been looking for yarn at the Dollar Tree for over a year and finally found some. I finally found the Dollar Tree that has the yarn section. It's over an hour away, but I found it. And I came walking up to my husband with my arms full of yarn because I had forgotten my wallet. And I was like, ashamed of myself. I was like, I literally walked up and said, "I'm so ashamed." And I had just an arm full of yarn. And he was like, "I'll for you," and or whatever. And so he got it for me, and I paid him back, you know. But I was like, "Oh my god!" I was so excited. I got all the little Easter colors to make all the peeps. I'm so excited. Um, but I have a whole basket over there. I have hot pink, light pink, purple, light green, and like a really pretty blue. I think that's it. And I got 2 of each. So I can at least make like 4 peeps. But I did. I came walking. I was like, I'm so ashamed. I just couldn't help it. I was like, "You don't understand." And he knew because he did understand. Like, you know, I had been looking for that yarn for so long. I'll always be like, "Can I just pop in the Dollar Tree real quick? I'm just gonna go look for yarn. That's all I'm gonna do is look, see if they have yarn." Which he kind of a lie, you know, you gotta look around a little. But I'm always like, I gotta check. So now I know I don't have to check anymore. I know the store that has it. Oh, I did not tell you, did I? I am working on this. It is a nurse teddy bear, except mine has like a royal blue outfit on instead of a green one, because that is what the customer requested. So we've got one leg. We're working on leg number 2. Let's see, get my pattern back. We're on 6. No, no, wrong one. 6 is up here. Back loop only, single crochet. Okay, so we just did that. Now we're on 7, which is the one that has 6 rows in it. So let's do 7. Now let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, it is pretty cute, isn't it? Let's see, 7. Good. We're almost done. Just got to do these little rows of single crochets, and then we can connect our legs. All right, so we're on 1. Oh boy. The news. I'm like, go away. I don't want to hear the bad news on the news. Yeah. Yep. Somebody was like, "Can you make like a nurse teddy bear?" And I was like, "I have no idea." And for some reason in mind, when I think of a nurse teddy bear, I picture like the white outfit, you know, and like the red little cross on the hat and all that. And so I was like, I don't know if I could do that or not. And then I looked it up and found this one, and we sent them the pic. They were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I think I can do that one." So, because the outfit is just like made into it, it's not a separate outfit. So, bye, Pets World. Feel better and have fun. Think you must be feeling a little better going in the car. So, because I know when I felt like that, going in the car was not an option. No movement, please. Okay. Take our little note card in a second. Cross this off. That's the only way I can keep up with it because my row counter only counts one thing. So I got to keep with it on a note card. All right. Mark it off. Let's go on to 2. Somebody is being late driving down the road. People do that a lot because there's a stop sign right there, so they like take off at the stop sign. And because we're in the middle of nowhere, so they're like, I can do it. I can do whatever I want. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least these legs finished and joined before we get off of here. And then I think apparently you make the head straight to it, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Said because I want to put the eyes and the nose and everything on it, and I don't know how that's gonna go when the bottom up, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to do it and just insert them and it'll be fine. Because I don't want to embroider them. Do not have to. Because some of the ones I saw that were embroidered were not my favorite. Embroidery is tough, man. All right, 2 more. Okay. 1, Yes, now it's 2. Do. I need to find a good show to watch. I'm saving I want to watch the Sabrina not animated. Sabrina the Netflix series, but I think I'm going to save it until like spooky season, until it's like Halloweenish. Um I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I've never seen it. But I want something else to watch. I don't know what to watch. I've been watching like old shows and like other like I don't know reality shows. I don't care something. I just need something. We have like almost all the streaming things. I just never know what to watch. Just never know what to watch. We've been watching this show called AP Bio, which is really funny. It's a like a comedy show. I think it's on Netflix. So if you're looking for like a comedy, that one's funny. It's like a guy supposed to be teaching biology, but he really just like gets revenge on people with his class. But it's really really funny show. And I can't remember. Is that the only thing we've really been watching other than movies? I think so. But I just gotta have something good to watch while I crochet and string up my beads later. It's almost, I'm weird about watching movies like in certain times of year, and I like to watch the Titanic in the spring for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Like around April, and I like to watch Harry Potter in the winter. I don't know. Don't ask me why. And I don't know, but I don't have anything good to watch in the summer. Okay. All right, that was 3. 3 more. And we can connect them. I need to make sure that I look at those. Let me compare. Let me compare and contrast. I think that looks good. Yeah. I'm glad Arthur sat down. He's being a good boy. Need to take him for a nice little walk before I string up beads and stuff because it's nice out. And I know it's going to get cold again. It's just a matter of time. So I feel bad for the freaking plants because I think all the plants are going to think it's spring. I know my indoor plants think that it is, some of them. There's Nightmare on Elm Street around Christmas. You know what? I don't think I've actually ever have I seen Nightmare on Elm Street? No, actually, I don't think I've ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street. So I don't know if that's like a thing or not. You know, there's so many movies I haven't seen. See, that's the other thing is I could, but like I don't know. There's so many movies I didn't see like growing up because we didn't have like, cable or whatever, or I just didn't get them or anything. I don't know. I had like my certain things that I watched, and that was kind of it. So I don't know. There are lots that I could watch. I never know what to watch when I'm like flipping through. All right. One can only watch the regular series so many times. You know what I'm saying? I love it to death. I have seen it like 1,000 times. All right. And I would still watch it again, but just not right now. Because I've only seen like the last couple episodes a few times. Oh no, I see you. I'm gonna get you in just a more time. You got about 10 more minutes before I take you out on your own, okay? Yeah, thanks. You're being real good. I was thinking about Sam the other day. Some of you guys know Sam that comes in here. She posted a short the other day of her and her friends dancing. I was like, get it, Sam. I could never. I was proud of her because I know she's a little shy. Like me. Yes. A little bit shy like me, Arthur. I'm shy if I don't know you, but once I know you, I'm good. Okay, so this should be 5, and then we have one more, but I want to compare them again just to make sure. Three more after this. Okay. Because it's so easy to mess up these rows the way they have them laid out, I want to check. Because that almost looks right, but it almost doesn't look right. Okay, I think there is maybe just one more row needed, like it says. That means I did it correctly. Storms form along the temperature boundary. Is winter over in North Carolina? Oh boy. It's definitely not. Well, that's what the news says, but it's definitely not over. That was 5. We're on to 6. I don't need to mark it off. We have a chance of snow in the next 10 days. Are you kidding? Okay, there's only a 31% chance, but that's still wild considering it's 73 degrees outside right now. I need to sleep today. Oh, I know, MJ. I know you've been up a while, haven't you? Because you probably worked last night, and I know you were up this morning when I got up. And you were up before I got up, excuse me. Oh, I know. Sometimes it's really hard to like not crochet and go to sleep, or like stop crocheting and go to sleep. Sometimes I really don't want to, because I get in the mood and I'm like, I'm on a roll, and especially at night, there's something about I crochet really fast at night. I get like in a mood and I'm on a roll. I've been crocheting for a while, and I just don't want to go to bed because I'm working so fast and so well, and then I'm like, dang it, I kind of need to go to bed. I got stuff to do, you know. Gotta go to work, gotta do whatever. Which I'm gonna go tomorrow and work on the house a little bit. Pack up some stuff. Anyway. I tried to get the golf cart for my boss and bring it to my house to help her out, but it would not crank, so I have to get that fixed somehow. Okay. Compare them again, just to make sure. Yay! We got our 2 little legs. Oh, I know, I got a appointment. I need to check in. I know. I'll do it in a minute. Virgin River. Ooh. Leanna, take a minute to stream space. Leanna, it does take a minute. It took like, for 1,000, it took me like 4 or 5 hours, 4 hours, maybe like 3 or 4 hours, something like that. It's like one more row, and here it is, 13 rows later. Yes, exactly. You know. It's like just one row, and Mac's like, yeah, right. One more stitch, one more. All right, sweetheart, let me see. This is under your butt. All right, let me see what I gotta do next. Continuing with the scrub color of choice, connect the legs together by using one single crochet stitch. Okay. And then it wants us to go all the way around for 48 stitches. That's what we got to make sure, is that we get the 48 stitches, Arthur. So we need to restart our stitch thing. Put our water thing back over here. But it's worth it once you strung. Like the actual crocheting of it is like, I don't know, it's something really nice, and like, I hate to say like therapeutic about it, but sort of, because like the repetitiveness of like sliding the bead, and like, I don't know, it's something about it is nice. All right, let's connect these legs. I no longer have to watch a video to do that, thank God. All right, because I used to watch a video to connect legs because I wasn't like confident in my abilities. All right. Oh wait, that was a slip stitch. Let's not do a slip stitch. I see. I know. I see, babe. 1 second. All right, that was one. Let me put my stitch marker in before I forget it. I'm gonna leave the other one in for a sec. And then 1, this is 2, 4. We gotta count these, Arthur. We have to. 5, 6, 7. Whoa, my stomach. 8, 9, 10. 10. She said Virgin River. I need to write down. Virgin River Netflix. Good enough. I was like, how do you? All right, what was I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we'll do 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, it should be 24, yeah, 24. And then let me pull this and make sure everything's good. Where did that go? Where did that come from? Where is that? Oh, okay. 4, and then we need to go over here and do 25, and then everything should be good. Okay. Yep. Yes. So we have our little legs connected now. We just have our little gap. We're going to have to sew up in a little bit. It was 25, 26, 27, I think. 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Need to take pictures, 7 of these, so that I can advertise them for Valentine's Day. I'm hoping to sell some bouquets. I want them now is the time to start getting them so that you can make sure they come before Valentine's Day. And they can come in any color just about you can imagine. Get as few or as many flowers as you want. And yeah. Although I'll say if you get more than about, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. If you get more than like 8 roses, they start to get a little hard to put in a vase. So I don't know about a full dozen, but you could get like 8 of those and then more lavender to put in there. You're still here just doing your hubby duties all. Let's see, is there a way to prevent that gap? Mine does that too. I don't think so when you do this method. I think when you use this method of like single crocheting the legs together this way, I think it's inevitable. I can't remember. There may be one pattern I've done once upon a time that it didn't leave a gap, but I can't remember. I usually take a tail from, like, I use one of the tails from the leg. I leave a little bit long, sew it together usually, because it's already in there. It's not going anywhere. I just weave it back and forth and stick a little knot in it, and it's good. Larry's being a good husband. See, I can't leave my husband notes because my poor husband, his mother scarred him of notes. So he's like, don't leave me a note. I can't handle a note. So I just have to tell him. And I'm like, dang it, I just want to leave you a honey-do list. All right, let's see. I need 3 rows of single crochets. So let me write 1, 2, 3 on this note card. If there is a hole in the legs, use the yarn tail from one of the legs to sew it shut. It actually says use the yarn tail from. Sometimes it says take another piece, but that's kind of hard to do when you're currently using that yarn. So we're on 2. It's going to be 3 rows. Okay. That's a big single crochet right there for some reason. I don't know why that one's so big. Why is that a big single crochet right there? I don't like that. Hold up. What's up with that? Why is that one so large? I don't know. Can I pull this and make it tighter? Hopefully that'll work itself out. Let's see. Oh no. I accidentally pulled another stitch out. Crap. Alright, there we go. Let's go with it and see what happens. That was that one. That's the one I need to put this stitch marker back into. That's what I do. No notes. Washing and folding clothes. Look at you. I will say my husband does do his own laundry, which is nice. On occasion I do it for him, but for the most part we do our own laundry, and he does the toilet and shower, and everything else I do. The dishes, vacuuming, and all that stuff I do. But if I ask him to, he will help me. And, you know, if it's somebody coming over, like one of his friends or his family or whatever, I'll ask him to help, and he will. So that's nice. He's not opposed, but, you know, he takes care of other things, so I help him take care of the house, you know. But I am thankful he does do his own laundry. Now, whether he actually folds it is another thing. He may or may not leave it on the laundry room couch, but he does sometimes fold it. We're both bad about not wanting to fold our laundry, though. I need to fold some, actually. In this game, because it's good content. Oh, I know, Jay. I wonder. I don't know how, like, screen recording or whatever works. I have no idea how that works, but that would be cool. I like watching people play like the Life is Strange game and stuff like that, those like story games. Other ones but up for that one. But I like watching people play those a lot. I want to play the new one. Now would probably be a good time to play it before summer. I don't like playing the story games as much in the summer when we have other stuff to do. I like to pick in the winter when we're like all cooped up inside, or when it's too hot in the summer to do stuff. Yes, right? Are they fun? I like playing them, doing all that. I love the story games. They're so cool because I had never really seen too many games like that before, except for like one when I was younger. There was this game called Abe's Odyssey, ABE, Abe's Odyssey, and it was like an alien game. And you were like an alien that came from some other planet, or I don't know, and you worked in like a meat processing factory, and you were trying to help the other people that looked like you to escape. And I don't know, it was this whole thing, but it had like little story elements to it. And that was the first kind of game like that I had ever had, and I loved it. So I don't know, I just love those kinds of games. They're so cool. I guess actually that's a lie, because I had Freddy Fish and I had Pup Saves the Zoo, which if you know either one of those, you're awesome, because there are like some 90s kid games. Freddy Fish went on like different adventures. I don't remember which Freddy Fish game I had, but I had one of them. And then Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. He was a car named Putt Putt, and you went around and saved zoo animals, and there were different little stories. I loved those, dude. I would play those today. If somebody handed me one of those, I would be stoked to see all that again. And then, like, I've seen them online. You can find them on YouTube and like watch them, but I would like actually play them. You know, the games from our childhoods, and those. And I did all the like Jumpstart first grade and Jumpstart kindergarten, and those were fun. There was some other one that I did that was really fun. But yeah, those were also fun. I wish they had things like that now. I don't know that they like make those kinds of same. No, they're just not the same. Got his your legs going. Let's see, I need to sew up that hole probably. I might purposefully make these covers to go on my needle thing. It's just my thing where I keep my sewing needles in or whatever, but for crochet. But I wonder, probably make a little case for it on purpose, because technically that one's still a chapstick thing. All right, I need to string this up. I know, baby, I see you. I'm about to put your harness on you. Yep, it's about that time. It's really close to that time. All right, I'm gonna sew up the little hole in the middle. Oops, did I? Yeah. I see you. Quit. Hold on. Hey, hold on. All right, hold on. Come here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to take him outside really fast. I'm going to put his little harness on. Yes, I'm going to really fast. I'm going to put his little harness on. Yes, I'm going to put your little harness on and take you outside. Come on. Let's go. Let's go outside. Let's here. Come here. Oh, good. There's nobody out there to bother you. No one's out there to bother you, so that means you can go hang out, okay? Go sit in that sunshine, and Mommy will be back. Mommy will come check on you, though, okay? You boy. I'll see you in a few, too. Bye, babies. All right. Yeah, we can finish this. Woo! Sorry. Oh, little Arfie. He said, I gotta go, Mom. I gotta go. He did really good being really patient, though. I told him to wait until 12:30, and he did. I used to have this Raymond game that I played all the time on the computer when I was a kid, and I can't find that game, and I loved it. Aww. I know. I was so excited when I found out that those games I used to play as a kid were actually on YouTube, that I could, like, watch them, at least. I still probably have some of the CDs, but I feel like they'd probably ruin my computer. Probably crash. And I was telling Mac the other day that I used to get all these games in cereal boxes when I was kids. Like, not all the ones I was just talking about, but like other kinds of, like, I don't know, what kind of game? I got Amazon Trail, which was like Oregon Trail, except going down the Amazon River. I got that. I had some Captain Crunch game from a cereal box that I really enjoyed. I don't know, but like they gave away good things in cereal boxes when we were kids. Like actual, pretty much full on computer games. Like I don't remember there being anything I couldn't do in the game. Pretty sure I could do everything. And that stuff was awesome, man. We're gonna have a great day. Have a lot of work to get done. Yes, you do, Larry. Have fun. Be safe. Have a good time. All that good stuff, man. Have a great, wonderful time. After I get done with this bear, I'm gonna start working on those squirrels. It shouldn't be too long. All right, we sewed there our little hole. Now I'm gonna put the needle back before I lose it. Even though it's not sharp, we don't want to lose it. Oh, good. Arthur's having a good time out there, I bet. Alrighty. Now, where are we on? I took this off. I forgot. Hopefully, I didn't hit a button. Discombobulate. All right. Oh, I know. We're on. We just did round 1. Now we need to check this off. Now we need to do 2. Yeah, cereal boxes had so much good stuff in them back in the day, and the Happy Meal toys were so much better. All that stuff, man. Nowadays, everybody's too cheap as to make like good stuff, but they had like actual Beanie Babies. They had little Barbie dolls. They had like all kinds of things. Madame Alexander dolls. Like, no, anything you can imagine was in a Happy Meal. Little games, like actual games, like digital little handheld games. I remember getting those. Get so many things from cereal boxes, movie, games, bowls, spoons, toys. Yes. And I remember I had this spoon that would change color when you would put it in something cold, you know. Pretty sure that came from a cereal box. And all kinds of stuff, man. Used to have the best stuff. And you know, you had to wait to get to it, get in trouble because you can't be digging through the cereal, right? So your mom would get mad. You have to wait till you get there. But you know, every once in a while, right? You'd be like, it's so close. I can just shimmy it, you know, shake the box a little bit. You know, I can get to it. I know I can. I'm gonna pour a little more cereal today so I can get to it faster, right? Something like that. It always happened like that. You always just wanted the thing so fast. But the good thing, the cereal boxes that had the CDs and the movies and the games in them were like, they were usually either taped to the inside of the box or something like that. They weren't inside the cereal like the other stuff, if I remember correctly. Hello, Eileen. Popping in to say hi, but you can go now. Aw, thank you, Eileen. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Little Arthur, I hear him. I think he's barking at the cat. Oh, he stopped. Ooh. Okay, so we're on 2, and then we have 3, and then we have to do back loop only, good, because that means we're almost done with the pants of the bear, which is good. That's about where I kind of want to stop anyway, so that's good. Was a little longer, but maybe not quite till 1 because I am getting hungry. Ooh, I have a cheeseburger in the freaking fridge. I forgot about that. We actually grilled yesterday. It was so warm out. We actually grilled out. I was a little chilly when the wind would blow, but like it was warm enough. So we got the grill out and grilled out in February, which was wild. Aw, thank you, Eileen. I appreciate popping in for a second. Ooh. Oh, general manager. I thought something was going on. This is 2. So like I said, the good thing about this pattern is even though it's not like an outfit that you can take on and off the bear, it still makes you do a lot of front loop and back loops, which gives it kind of that look that it's real more so. Like it gives you a little definition right here where the fabric stops or supposedly stops. So that is always nice. That's why we have to do some back loop onlys in a minute because it'll be like the edge of the shirt at the bottom. It's going to give it that little edge. But first we need to do 1 more round of regular singles. Then we'll be there. Ooh, I'm going to have a cheeseburger. I'm excited. Oh, I know, tummy. I hear you. You'll get some food soon. I said I should have eaten before. I didn't think about it, and then like I came on and I was like, oh darn, I should have eaten. It's okay, baby boy. I hear you. Go check on it in a second. I need to start using my yarn stand again. I just haven't used it as much recently. And I still need to decide if I want to move all my crap upstairs. But I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice soon because apparently my grandma has some more yarn for me, which is really sweet, but I'm running out of room. And so I need to buy another shelf, but I also don't know if I want that shelf down here or if I just want to throw them up there. And I probably won't stream up there. And I probably I don't know. I feel like inconvenient to move it up there, but it's also convenient. So I don't know what to do. So I wish I had like a shed or something. I don't know. I don't know what the difference in having a shed and a room is, but for some reason I'd rather have like a somewhere. One day I will, but just not right now in this house. You're starving. Lunchtime is at 2 a.m. It's almost noon. Oh, did you not eat? Oh no. Get some food, girlfriend, so then you can have you a nap or get you some sleep after this. or whenever you want to. You don't have to stay here. But my goodness, we gotta feed you and get you to bed. You know. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm so excited. Little bear is working out good. I'm glad we fixed the problem before we moved on. Because I could have been like, nah, it's fine. But no. All right. Last row of these. And then I think what I said was back loop only. No, wait. 3. Front loop only. Just kidding. Then we do back loop only. It has you do a front loop and then a back loop row. Front loop only. 1 single crochet in the next 7 and then an increase. Okay. I haven't eaten since lunchtime. Oh, you haven't eaten since the 2 a.m. lunchtime. Oh, okay. I understand now. Yes. Then you are a hungry lady. And I didn't eat good for dinner last night. I had like a new soup, and the soup wasn't very good. Like the stuff in it wasn't good. I drank the broth, but like that's about all I had. So yeah, definitely need to eat something good. Front loop only. 7 and an increase. 7 and an increase. Okay. Front only though. Okay. Did I hit my button? Yeah. Arthur, chill. You're fine. He chilled back. 1, 2, 4. I gotta decide if I want to make a logo or not. 5, 6. I need to look around and see what other people do, because I think some people for their Etsy shops use logos. Some people just have like a picture of themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which I guess I could always change if I just was to put a picture and then went back and changed it. But I kind of wanted to do like a cartoony looking drawing of one of my crochet things. But I'm not very talented with drawing on like an iPad or anything. I have no idea how any of that works. So I need to probably like get somebody to do it for me. And there was somebody I thought about doing it, but I want to pay them fairly, and I'm not sure how much they would charge. And so I need to like ask a little bit more, some more questions, I guess. I don't know, because I don't expect them to do it like cheaper or anything for me just because I'm their friend. I just want to pay them fairly, and I want to see about how much it would cost to get like a logo done. 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I might play around a little bit more and see if I can draw one, but I don't know. Because I do at least have an iPad. I don't have like a pencil or anything, but I have an iPad. I still have 2 more rows to string before you start. Hey, you're doing good though. That's not bad, Chris. Are you doing the bag? You're that far in? That's incredible. Oops, I think I did something wrong there. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I guess that's my X weird. Arthur, he's throwing a fit. I need to go check on him. Let me go check on the baby. Oh, my beading kit fell. Let me put that in there. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to sneak up on him. He's barking, and I want to know if he's barking just for nonsense or if he's actually barking at something. Arthur? No, you're barking at nonsense. You need to go sit in the sunshine. What? Be good? You come back, you gonna be a good boy? I want you to sit in the sunshine. Okay. You don't want to sit in the sunshine apparently today. You don't want to sit in the sunshine right now. You will when I go out there in a few minutes with you. Yeah. Right, buddy. Buddy little boy. Oh, you still have your harness on. I forgot. I'll get it. If you come up here, I'll take your harness off. Come on, I'll take it off. He doesn't like wearing it. Come here. Come up here. No, don't bark at me. You just came. Come on, I'll take it off. Arthur. There you go. You're out. You're free. You're free. Okay. All right. He probably wants a treat, but he's not getting one right now. No, no treat. You string 5 rows, then crochet them. Oh, okay. So you string like 5 rows and then crochet them and then string the next section. How does that work? Huh? But I don't even understand that. Like, do you have to cut the yarn or something? How would you get the beads on again? 1, 2. I must be thinking about this wrong. 3, 4, but that's so much better than what I thought you would have to do. 4, 5, 6, because that meant you had to string like 6,000 beads before you started. That's what I thought. But apparently that is not the case, which is good. Very good. Because that would be 6 times the beads that I strung for my little thing. And that was a lot, so I can only imagine. All right. That was 7. We're still doing the 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arthur's checking his puzzle. 6. Looking for more treats. 7. He thinks they just reappear in there magically, I guess. Hey, Goof. Can't really talk right now, but you just want to say hi. Okay, well, hi, Goof. You start steering the next section. You tie it with a square knot. Oh. Cool. I'll have to because I think that video is available to the public. I'll have to just look at it for funsies. 1, 2, because I'd like to do one eventually, but I don't know when. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll just keep doing some of the smaller patterns first, and then maybe try a big one. But I want to do my tutorial before I work on like any other kind of big bag. So 1 will be 2, 3, 4. He's tired. 5, 6, 7. Awesome. I haven't messed up my count so far, which is good. All right. Okay. Now what? Back loop only. 1 single crochet in each stitch. So we did front loop only. Now we gotta do back loop only. I'll send it to you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Because I'm just curious. I just want to see how. For one day. Hello. Thought I heard somebody on the porch. Yesterday, the Amazon driver like walked back and forth across the porch a couple times, and Arthur was like freaking out. He was like, "Why are they in that?" He didn't know where they were. He was like running back and forth with them. So protective. Such a protective little baby. You learned really quick this was your house, didn't you, buddy? Yes. I guess wherever your mommy is where your house is, because you protect wherever we are, don't you? And he protects me from Mac too. It's funny, like Mac will mess with me. Mac can even just like poke me like this, and Arthur's like, no. He'll start growling at Mac, like, don't you do that to my mom. Don't you touch her like that. Yeah, do. You're very protective of your mama. It's very sweet. It means you love me. Yes. Do I have another shirt on under this? No. Dang it, I'm hot. I thought I had a t-shirt on. Took it off. That's okay. I'll get my little spray, little fan in a minute, and we'll be in business. That's what I'm gonna get when I get hot flashes older. Is I'm gonna get one of these and some of this, and I'm gonna just like this. I'm gonna spray myself. And I'm gonna turn on my little fan. Turn the fan. And I will be much better. It won't be perfect, but I'll be better, right? It's hot. Tori is super protective. Whoever's cutting with her. Aww. My parents' dog will like growl if you try to move her from whoever she's snuggling with sometimes. It depends on who it is, but like most of the time if you try to move her from like mom, she'll be like, don't you dare move me from my mama. I think she's done it with me, but not as much as she does with mom. And she's so sweet, so it's funny to hear them like get mad and growl, you know. But they will. Don't mess with my mommy. Yeah. I love that you're so protective. I think it's sweet as can be. Why is that like that right there? Did I skip a stitch? What am I doing? I'm on 4, which is back loop only. Why does it look like I skipped a stitch? It does, but it doesn't. It looks funky. Something weird's going on. Oh no, that's an increase, right? They're supposed to do an increase in the, yeah, that's my increase. Well, it looks funny, and I don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna have to do something about that. There's like a little, it's like a slight, I don't know if you guys can barely even see it, but there's like a slight hole in there. I don't like the way that looks. Is there another one? Yeah, there's 2 of them. It's where the increases are. Maybe when I go back over it, it'll like push it down. I'm hoping, because right now I don't like the way it looks, and I'm gonna sew over that if it doesn't look better. I'm gonna go in and put a stitch on the inside, close it if I don't like the way it looks. There's no need to have little holes like that, especially in this dark blue color. I can't have any holes like that. The stuffing is going to really show. So we got to make sure we don't have that. Like I said, we'll check on it in a minute when we finish going around. She's a mommy's girl. Aww. Arthur's both. Arthur really is both. It just depends. I mean, I think he's a little bit more me because he lived with me. Like when me and Matt were first dating and stuff. And just me. But I don't know. He loves his daddy too, though. But he's not protective over Mac. And I don't know if it's because he's not small. I think it's because I'm small and Mac is big and he knows that, like, mommy is more defenseless than daddy. I don't know. It's either that. It's something because he loves Mac and he gets so excited when Mac comes home. He doesn't really care as much when I come home. But it's also because I'm not as gone as long, I think. But he's not nearly as excited as he is when his dad comes home. But there's also me here to like hype him up about it. But I don't know. He loves us both. Gotta get off my phone. The internet with you. I really need a hotspot to work. Oh, yes, get off your phone. Yes, gotta have your hotspot working. I'm always thankful for mine when the power goes out, and then I can at least use my iPad for a few minutes. But the service in here is so bad, like the cell phone service signal in this house, because it's like an old house. Man, it's so bad that it barely works when the actual internet is down. The internet's great, but like the cell phone signal sucks. One day I'll have to try to stream upstairs and see if it's any better. And if it's any better, then that might be the reason I move my stuff upstairs. Just because it's closer to the thing. The router down here, but I can move it upstairs. The antenna's upstairs though. Right, let's see. We are back loop only. We're almost done with the bottom of the shirt, of the scrub shirt. So stuffing in here so they look a little lopsided, but here they are. Hello. All right, let's see. I am crocheting a nurse teddy bear today. Nurse Scrubs Teddy Bear. Nurse Scrubs Teddy Bear. Except the scrubs are blue, not green. That's why I had to wait to get the yarn in, because I didn't have the blue. I didn't have the right brown either. But now I have enough brown to make the squirrels, I think, and make the acorn and the peanut and everything. So it worked out that I got another brown color. Ugh. Let's see here. I need my water. Crap. The mommy's girl. Oh, aren't they all the little fur babies? I wish I could, I still could go visit my boss's cats. I want to go see them, where they're staying at. I just need to ask if I'm allowed to. Pretty sure if I came and I know their names, they'd be like, oh, well, you obviously know them, but I gotta make sure. Because they're my buddies and I miss them. And Lord, I think the lady wants to get rid of the cat. Not the lady whose cats they are, but I think the lady in charge of everything wants to get rid of the cats. And I'm like, no, don't get rid of their animals. It's not cool. Like, I know it's expensive to put them in like care or whatever, the animals, but like older people that have animals live longer. Like, don't take the animals away. It's a fact. Older people that have like a dog or a cat literally live longer. Obviously, you don't want to have one if you can't take care of it, but if you're able to take care of an animal, then it's a great thing to have for your health and everything. So I'm like, please, please, please don't get rid of the animals. If I could take them, I would. If I didn't have Arthur, I would take them in a heartbeat. But I know Arthur, and he's going to chase them around, and William is older, and so that's just not going to work. Don't want to risk her getting hurt. But I wish I could take them. I know. They are, aren't they? Yep, they're happier. That's true. It gives you something. And my grandparents have a dog. Like, they're in their 80s. Have a dog. They're in their 90s, excuse me, and they have a dog. They take it out. They take it outside to go potty. They feed it. They take it to the groomer. Dog has a great life. It's the happiest little dog I have ever seen in my life. No joke. Dog always looks so happy. So happy. Puppy is cute. Yes, it's so sweet. And I just, because they had a dog, and then when that one passed, I worried they wouldn't be able to get another one at their age. But they waited, a while, and grandma was determined. She wanted her another dog, and they got one, and like they're able to take care of it and everything, and that's just the happiest little puppy dog I ever did see. Little Jody. Her name is Jody. I named her, of course. She's a little Shih Tzu. She's cute. And she's so well behaved too. Like, anytime my grandpa calls the dog, she comes, and if she doesn't, he taps his cane on this thing, and she comes running like immediately. And I'm so glad, because if they have a dog like that, like, they couldn't have one. But thankfully, she's such a good dog. She knows that she has to live in. Thank goodness. Excuse you. You okay? Yeah. Hey, what is it, baby? I don't hear anything. I hear the wind. I just hear the wind, okay? We're going to get off here in just a minute, though. I just hear the wind right now. Okay? It's okay. You're all right. Poor thing. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish up this row. And then I think I'm gonna go grab some food. And I hope MJ grabs her some food and some sleep. Let's see, we're going to do about 3 more stitches here. And then we'll take a look at what we've done today, which is all of this because we did start over. So when we first got on, I had this, which I realized quickly the feet are 2 different sizes. So we restarted, we made it up to here. So now you can kind of see that little ripple at the top right here, which kind of defines the shirt from so that there's like a little bit of a difference there. So I'm glad that it has that, so it's not just one solid line. It gives it some length there. Ooh, you got you some Campbell's Chunky Soup. There you good. I'm glad you got you something. That's what I had last night. Or was it Progresso? I think it was Progresso. Something like that. But like I said, I ended up mostly having the broth. All right. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow night or not. It's all just going to depend on how, honestly. And how far I am into the process of like stringing beads and or just like crocheting them. But I'm planning on getting the string sometime today and at least starting the stringing process. And it would be really cool. Maybe by tomorrow at 5, I'll be able to have them strung so that I could crocheting, and then we'll just do like an up close crochet live of those. The beaded crochet. That might be fun, or we might be stringing beads, who knows. But stringing beads, I have to really pay attention, so I would prefer to be crocheting them. But we will see. If we don't, we will be back on Thursday and probably working on this if I'm not done with it, depending on how much I work on it outside of here. I've got to do the rest of the body, the head, the ears, the arms, and the hat and the mask. So it's quite a few pieces to make for this, and then finish the face details and stuff. So I don't know, but more than likely I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon sometime about 5. And if not, I will see you guys on Thursday. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and tomorrow. And thank you for being here. I appreciate anybody that did stop today. And if you have not already, please hit the like button or subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I do go live. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye. We'll see you very soon.